I just got off a call with a financial strategist named Christian. And he said something that completely contradicts everything you've ever been told about following your passion. He said, do not make your passion your source of income. And I stopped him right there because everyone else is saying, follow your passion and you'll never work a day in your life. But Christian, he's saying the opposite. And that's exactly why he's unforgettable. And today, I'm going to show you why leading with your unique story is the key to becoming the only, not the best. So here's what most people do when they're trying to build their personal brand. They list their credentials. They talk about their experience. They try to sound impressive. I'm a financial strategist with 20 years of experience helping clients achieve financial freedom. You know what happens? Nobody remembers them. Because that's not a story. That's a resume. And for 22 years in Hollywood, I worked on shows like Duck Dynasty, Intervention, and 60 Days In. And you know what made those shows successful? They didn't lead with credentials. They led with story. Duck Dynasty wasn't a show about successful business owners. It was a show about a millionaire redneck family with a duck call empire. 60 Days In wasn't a show about the criminal justice system. It was a show where regular people went undercover in real jails for 60 days. That's the power of leading with your unique story. You do not need to be the best. You just need to be the only. So let me tell you about Christian. When he was 19 years old, he became a certified ski instructor in Switzerland. And you know why? Because he wanted to ski 100 days a year. So he thought, get paid while doing what you love. That's the dream. And for a while, it was. But then something changed. He realized that when you turn your passion into your paycheck, you kill the passion. He said, if a painter is just painting and being creative, the work of art that's coming to existence is totally different from 500 more strokes and I can sell this so I can buy groceries this week. You see the difference? Financial pressure kills creativity. Passion should be free from the burden of paying the bills. And that's when he realized, do not make your passion your source of income. Now, here's what makes this even more interesting. Christian isn't just a financial strategist. He's a former event producer who built stages for 35,000 people. He stood on the side of the stage and watched people's faces light up when they saw what he created. And for years, and over the years, he tried every way to make money. Most of them failed. But the failure gave him something nobody else has, an uncanny ability to smoke out, in his words, bullshit in 15 seconds. He said, what it's given me is an uncanny ability to smoke out the bullshit very, very quickly. He's done the hard work so his clients don't have to. So here's what Christian does now. He helps people in their 50s and 60s who's been successful but are seeing it crash. People who are asking, am I going to work until the day I die? And he helps them build an automated income systems so their passion never becomes their paycheck. So they can fly fish, so they can do philanthropy, so they can watch their grandkids without financial pressure. And here's the key. He doesn't lead with his credentials. He leads with the story. He says, I became a ski instructor at 19 because I thought get paid while doing what you love was the answer. I was wrong. Now I help people in their 50s and 60s build income that funds their passion, so they never have to choose between creativity and survival. Well, that's his $2 bill. Nobody can compete with that. And this is the third letter in the only framework. Lead with your unique story. Most people think their story isn't all that interesting. Most people think their background doesn't matter. But your story, your own unique story, that's your $2 bill. Christian's story is that he became a ski instructor at 19, produced events for 35,000 people, tried every way to make money and failed. And now he helps people in their 50s and 60s build income that funds their passion. That is impossible to compete with. And y'all have that. Certainly not those exact same ingredients, but y'all have a unique story that's only your story. So here's the question I want you to ask yourself. What is your unique story? Is it an unexpected career pivot, like Christian going from event producer to financial strategist? Is it a contrarian belief, like do not make your passion your source of income? Is it a failure that taught you something nobody else knows, like trying every way to make money and learning what doesn't work? Because when you lead with your unique story, you stop competing and you start dominating. That's when you become the only. And at the end of the call, I told Christian something that I want to tell you too. The story your friends tell about you when you're not in the room, that is your marketing. You don't need to be the best. You don't need to have the most credentials. You don't need to sound impressive. You just need to tell your story. And look, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I don't have a unique story, that's okay. Because most people don't see their own story. That's why I created the Only Statement Generator. It's 8 questions that help you uncover your unique story. Go to findyouronly.app. That's findyouronly.app. Answer 8 questions in only 8 minutes, and you'll get your only statement. Findyouronly.app. It's free. It takes 8 minutes, and it will change how you see yourself. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you the 4th letter, the last letter in the only framework. Why? You are the category. I'm going to tell you about an AI systems architect who said something on our call that stopped me in my tracks. But you have to come back tomorrow to hear that story. For now, go to findyouronly.app. That's findyouronly.app. Answer 8 questions in 8 minutes and discover your only statement. And remember, you don't need to be the best. You just need to lead with your unique story. Be the only. Be the $2 bill.